Now I want to show you how to see in the spirit. I know this is the question in the heart of many Christians. You want to know how to see in the spirit. And then just to let you know, this is a prophecy that Prophet Joel said in Joel chapter 2 verse 28, that the young men shall see vision. So this is the dispensation of vision. And many people are struggling as a Christian. You want to see in the spirit, and you are amazed when you see people see in the spirit. How can this person know this thing? Now, it's not a secret. It's not really a secret. It has been revealed. Now, let me show you something quickly. Now, I read a book some years ago. It was written by Dr. Miles Monroe, and it told us of a story of a man who was a farmer. He was a plantation owner, and then he felled some trees, and he tried those trees. He fell as junks, as discarded wood. And the sculptor was walking by and he saw the junk wood. Now, the sculptor immediately saw a beautiful bed in that junk wood that was abandoned. Then he went to ask the man that, please, do you still need it? He said, no, just take it away. So this sculptor took that junk wood, took it home, and he carved out a beautiful bed from that junk wood. And then some weeks later, he placed it on the window of his house. This same plantation owner was passing by, then saw, wow, this is beautiful, and he offered to pay thousands of dollars to buy those things. Now, do you know that this same man was the one who trashed that junk wood as trash? You know, so the difference is the sculptor saw a beautiful bed in what the plantation owner regarded as trash, as piece of junk wood. And that is the same thing that happens in the realm of the spirit. You see, those things you see when you are praying, those images that flashes through your mind, those things you hear that you think they are nothing, it's just your mind, it's just me. These are the things that anointed prophet that we celebrate today, this is what they see. They saw beautiful bed in those pieces of junk wood you are seeing in your image. There are so many times maybe you begin to see light, you see fire, you see different kind of images, and you say, my mind is wandering. My mind is just wandering. Your mind is not wandering. The Lord is showing you a picture. He's giving you a revelation. But what you need, and that's what I want to share very quickly, how you can make meaning of those things, or how you can carve out a beautiful bed from those pieces of junk wood. Now listen quickly. I'm just going to give you the primary thing is that, of course, you have to be spiritual. You have to fast and pray, because as a prophet or anybody who want to see in the spirit, you have to master prayer, fasting, and studying of the word. Now, this is the secret. The secret of seeing in the spirit is focus. You hear me clearly? Focus is the secret. Now I'm going to show you by using this glass in my hand. Now, if you've seen people who has eyes defect, you notice that some of them could do every other thing without using their glasses, but when they want to read, they need to use their glass. Now let me show you something. Imagine for somebody who's having an eyes defect and he wanted to read a book. What he does is that he picks up his glass, then put it on. Now what this glass does to him is to channel his focus on just one thing, on the book he wants to read. And as soon as he wears the glass, he begins to see clearly. And that is the same thing with what happens in the spirit. Those images that you see that flashes through your mind, all what you need is to put on your glass, to be focused. If you can stay 2 minutes on that image, it begins to make some sense. But you see what happens is that when you see those things, you believe that it's trash. It doesn't make sense. I'm just seeing, I don't know why I'm seeing dark. I don't know why I'm seeing flowers. You just trash it. And you've missed out on a big revelation God is about to show you. I have thousands of testimony I can share with you. I have witnessed to people have said something I feel the Lord is telling me to them, and they were amazed with the revelation. But did you know that what I saw doesn't make sense? Just like that piece of junk wood. So what you need to do is to focus. Those every images that flashes through your mind, whether you are praying or you are thinking, they are God showing you something powerful. But what you need is to wear your glass to remain focused. Number 2. The moment you capture that image, it begins to make sense. 2 minutes, it will make sense. In 2 minutes, that image will make sense if you focus on it. Now, the moment you receive that, the next step is to believe in whatever you perceive that is the answer. You might see water, and then the Lord is telling you about the move of the Spirit. The Lord is telling you about something that's happening in somebody's house. But what you saw is water. It might not make sense. You might not even feel the connection physically. But whatever you perceive in your spirit at that point, that is it. That is it. I'm telling you, you'll be amazed when you share that secret with somebody. Do you understand what I'm saying? Another example I will give you is that, have you ever seen those software engineers? Do you know that all of these pictures you see on your phone, on your screen, they are codes? If you see those codes that displays those pictures, you'll be amazed. It doesn't make sense. It only makes sense to the ears of a computer or a software engineer. And that's how it is in the spirit. Those things you see, they are codes. You only need your mind or spirit to decode those things. So when you see those codes, it doesn't make sense. But those codes will display picture. They will display your picture. Those your profile picture that you see, they are codes. So what God is expecting from you is to focus so that you can decode and encode those things. The moment you decode it, it becomes a